hello. Well, still in Savannakhet in Laos. Okay, if you come here, Savannakhet is a bit of a transport hub, so I guess if you're traveling around the south of Laos, or you're in the south and you want to go north, or maybe you want to travel to Thailand, or maybe you want to go Cambodia or Vietnam, then Savannakhet is going to be your transport hub. It's going to be a place probably you come to, and you're probably going to get in the bus station, and that's where we're at today. Okay, opposite the bus station now, so we're going to have a little look, see where we can get to, and try and show you some of the local transport options. Okay, now when we talk about transport options, VIP is not like VIP in Thailand. Sometimes VIP in Thailand is really good, sometimes it's bloody awful. The VIP service here is more of a let's say strong bus. It's not going to be luxury. You're not going to get like an air hostess walking up and down giving you stuff, okay? It's going to be fairly comfortable. It may have air conditioning, it may have windows. That might be VIP, okay? But it's an adventure, for God's sake, okay? So you enjoy your adventure. Having said that, the buses here, they are more expensive than Thailand, but you know, they're not bad, they're okay. But they have to be strong, because the roads when you travel a long way here are quite challenging, okay? So be prepared. When I've traveled in the north, for example, and it was May, June, the start of the rainy season, the buses actually were equipped with snow chains on the tyres, and that was to help the grip in the mud. So that's what they've got to put up with, okay? So it's a bit more like having a Land Rover for a bus, because it's got to be strong and tough, rather than, I don't know, maybe a Ford Fiesta or something like that. They do very different jobs, okay? So that's what we're looking at in Laos. Strong, robust buses that are not necessarily extremely comfortable, but they'll do the job, perhaps, okay? So here we are in Savannakhet, and just opposite me here is the bus station. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 roads meet, and this is where the bus station is. There are around here within a few kilometers, there are several guest houses and little hotels. So, you know, if you need to stay here, it's not that difficult to find a hotel around here, or a guest house. So we'll show you them at another time, because I'm running out of time today. It's about the last thing I'll be able to do, I think. So let's go and have a look at the bus station, which is opposite here. I'll cross the road going that one and that one. I think that might be safer. Now again, with a zebra crossing, just don't walk out. Make sure it's safe before you go, and make sure people are stopping for you, okay? And remember, look left, because the traffic's on the right, okay? So I'm looking okay that side. I might be okay now. So like all the time, just be careful, okay? But be careful, you'll be alright. So again, there's the bus station over there. And then down this way, so if you walk out the bus station and turn left, down there, that's where the Thai embassy is, if you're looking to come and do a visa application here, okay? So it's probably about 2 kilometers or 3 kilometers from here. So a couple of minutes ago, that's where I was, outside that gold shop, and then there's the bus station. Just very quick one to help you out. There's an example of a bus, okay? There's the international bus from Mukdahan. Mukdahan's not far, maybe an hour away by the time you get through all the immigration stuff on the border. If you need a hotel, if you go down that road there, so as you come out of the bus station, don't go first right, go second right, okay? And head that way. There are several hotels and guest houses down there. Okay, so they're about the closest ones. So here we go, look. There's your bus station. It's nothing fancy, it's basic, but it does the job, okay? And that's basically what happens in Laos when you're traveling, okay? It's fairly basic, but it does the job. And you'll see people use it as a real transport hub, you know, they are carrying a lot of stuff all the time. So there's the bus station. That's where you get all your tickets from. There is actually a really good timetable over there as well, which I'll show you. And these examples of some of the buses, these are the international buses going Mukdahan to Savannakhet, and they do a shuttle service backwards and forwards all day. So it's very good. It's cool. Now once you get here, if you need to go somewhere local, you're probably going to jump on a little tuk-tuk like this guy here, and you can negotiate with them about how much, okay? So whatever they say, just generally half it, okay? And then meet somewhere in the middle, okay? Just try it, you don't know. Just do your best to barter with them. This is a little bit, if you're really stuck for somewhere to stay, along a lot of bus stations, they have little rooms over there that you can stay in. I've stayed in one once a long time ago, and it was okay. It was a bed, and it wasn't particularly nice, but you know, if you're desperate, it's okay. So there you go, look. International bus. It's not expensive to get here from Savannakhet to Mukdahan. Maybe 50 baht. But it's not a lot of money, okay? So the international bus will take you direct from here across the bridge, through immigration both sides, and then to Mukdahan bus station in Thailand. Then you can get a bus there to many, many different places in Thailand. So what I like about this bus station is there's vans going to different places over there. You've got their buses that trip up and down to different parts of Laos, and then you've got the international buses just here. But over there, it's quite a good bus station. There's the information is quite clear. And then if you're hungry or thirsty, there's plenty of little places around surrounding the bus station as well. But just here, up or down here, there's lots of little coffee shops and little bistros around. Another good thing about here is that it is actually quite well shaded, so if you've got a long wait, it's not very hot, it's okay. So if you come in here and you need to find some information, right, it's pretty easy, because you've got your timetables here, and you got the fare as well. So Savannakhet to Mukdahan is about 13,000 kip. And if you're looking for international, you want to go to Vietnam, there's timetable there and the prices. They start, if you want to go to Da Nang, it's about 110,000 kip. Hanoi is 250,000, and Hue, it's about 110,000 kip. So it gives you prices, you know, you don't have to worry about stuff. I say, don't expect the ultimate luxury, it's not, it's going to be basic, but you book your ticket here and that's what you get. And again, if you're looking to go into Laos, if you want to go to Savannakhet, or Savannakhet to Vientiane, should I say, okay, or you're going to Savannakhet to Pak Se, times, prices, all on here, okay. A normal bus to Vientiane is about 75,000 kip, and Paksay is about 40,000 kip. Okay, so their prices, everything's on there. Your exchange rate depends when you come in here, but normally as a guideline, people are talking about 220 kip is 1 baht. Okay, so that's the way they're doing it. So work it out for yourself. Okay, you know where you come from. Just look it up on Etsy or somewhere like that. It'll give you an idea of the cost, but it's not very cheap, but it's not very expensive either. So you can see here, again, if you're hungry, you want to buy some snacks, you want some baguettes, buy some. Have a baguette here before you travel. Skip trying to get anything too spicy. It's not a good idea. And don't drink loads of beer either, because that's not a good idea either, because generally the buses don't have toilets and they will not stop for you. Okay, as a tip, normally if you ask the women in the office, they'll tell you where your bus comes from, but normally on the front they'll say all in Lao, and then underneath they'll normally get some English as well saying where it's going to, so it's not too difficult. But if you just ask, okay, you'll be alright. Now sometimes you're allocated a seat and sometimes you're not allocated a seat, okay? So depends on the level of bus you're getting and the type of bus and where it's from and so on. But you see what I mean, the buses are pretty strong. They look mechanically quite okay. You know, the tyres look good, the wheels look good, bodywork looks not bad. The seats are probably okay, but they're not luxurious, okay? So this is what you're going to get. You may get chickens on the bus, you may get durian on the bus, but it's good fun, okay? You'll enjoy yourself. Okay, so that's it. That's traveling by bus in Laos. A quick look at things, okay? Let's see some more examples of buses over there. If you're going to travel by bus in Laos, my tip, try and travel light if you can, or if you've got a big backpack, if you've got anything valuable, take it out of there, okay? Because it might be going up on the top, it might be going underneath, and if it rains, stuff might get wet. Any valuable stuff, keep it in a little bag with you, like your passport is always a good idea to have on you, as is some simple things like sunglasses, your tab, notebook, computer, whatever you've got, your smartphone, keep it with you, your camera, money. But if you're going to cross borders, make sure you've got a pen, make sure you've got passport photos as well if you need to fill in any visas on arrival or anything like that, okay? Some silly little things, but they're really useful. Have some baby wipes, they're really good. If you're feeling hot and sweaty or your hands get dirty, do that. Definitely have a bottle or 2 bottles of water with you, and take some snack, but don't eat anything mega spicy the night before. That's not a good idea, okay? What else would I suggest? Yeah, something simple. Have on you a simple little lightweight first aid kit, plaster, even a little bin bag or something like that in case you feel sick, okay? You know, just have the basic stuff with you and you'll be fine, okay? Because if you've got a long journey, it can be without the luxurious stops. See, in Thailand we're spoiled. When we're traveling, normally the service areas are pretty good now, okay? But in Laos they're still developing them, so, you know, be prepared. Okay, have a good trip wherever you're going, and I'll be doing this soon myself, so I'll be doing some videos from Laos about traveling by public transport around Laos, okay? So see you soon.